Moving on over to step 4 of my Home Buying 101 series, the hunt and the offer now. Hey y'all, it's me again. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to continue my Home Buying 101 series, step 4, which is the hunt, the house hunt, and the offer, making an offer. First up, I ran the Austin Marathon this Sunday, and I got a PR, did pretty good. It is my 59th long distance race. I'm not going to tell you in how many years. I think I ran my first one in 2001, but look at my medal. Isn't that adorable? Love it. Love it. It was a hard course if you've ever ran the Austin Marathon. It's awesome. You see a lot of the town, but it was friggin' hard. Okay, so step number 4, we're going to talk about the hunt, which is the house hunt. What I do for all of my clients is I send over a questionnaire, and it goes over everything: where they want to live, how close they want to be to work, all the little details, schools, size, single story, 2-story, fenced in backyard, condo, townhome, single family home, whatever. I send that over first, and then we go over that questionnaire together. If you'd like a copy of that questionnaire, you can leave your email address in the comment section below and I'll send it to you. Even if you're an agent, I'll send it to you. Something that I have them also fill out is their top 5 non-negotiables, and have them pick out 2 of the 5 that they really want to stick with. Are schools important to you? Close proximity to work? It's just a good guideline for me to get them set up in the Austin area MLS. After I do that, I start sending them homes. They favor them. We go see them in person, and then we make the offer. Okay, so you found your dream home. Now what? Get with your agent, sit down, put together your offer. The first thing that your agent is going to do is to come up with a CMA, which is he or she is going to take all the solds within like a 1-mile radius or less in that subdivision and help you come up with an offer price. Now, if this house is in a hot neighborhood, it's the first day on the market and they're in multiple offer situations, you're probably going to want to offer at least asking price or more, but that's a whole nother video. So this is step number 1 of making your offer. You're going to come up with an offer price. Then you're going to decide how much you're going to put down for your deposit, which is called earnest money. Typically, your earnest money is 1% of the offer price. So if it's a $200,000 home, your earnest money is going to be $2,000. This check is going to be written out to the title company. The next section is the owner's title policy. This is typical in Texas. I'm not sure about other states, but typically the buyer asks that the seller pays for the owner's title policy. The 4th thing you're going to want to talk about is the property survey. If there is a survey, will the title company use it? And if not, who is going to pay for a new survey? So that's something that is also negotiable. Everything in a real estate contract is negotiable. It depends on who I am representing as to who will ask to pay for it. If I'm the seller, typically I ask that the buyers pay for a new survey because they're going to need it for their lender. So, but once again, everything's negotiable. The next section talks about residential service agreements or home warranties and who is going to purchase them. The seller will pay for the first year of a home warranty for the buyer up to $650. The best thing that you can do is, like everybody has a home warranty company that they love working with, and you look at their plans and match them up to the house. So if it's a house that is over 3,000 square feet, has a pool and you need to cover pool equipment, that's going to be on the higher side. Something else you'll want to think about is, what day do you want to close? Keep in mind, if it's a couple, you both need to be present to sign. There's other ways, if like say what my husband travels internationally every once in a while. So if for some reason he's not in town, we figure out how I can sign for him. But for the most part, you both need to be in town. If you travel a lot, look at your travel schedule. You do not want to push back closing because you have a business trip. So figure out the day of the month that you want to close. How many days does your lender need to close your loan? It could be anywhere from 21 if you've been through part of the pre-approval process. Standard is 30. If you're a little more difficult, like say you're self-employed and you need tax returns, you might need 45 days to close a loan. So get with your lender. Typically, your agent gets with your lender and figures out what day you can close. There's another part of the contract where you, as the buyer, can ask the seller to make contributions towards your closing costs. So if that's the case, you might want to consider asking the seller to contribute, say, $3,000 to your closing costs. There's a section for that. You'll want to get with not only your lender, but also your agent to figure out how much to put in that box. A lot of times, if it's a multiple offer situation, or if you don't need the seller to contribute to your closing costs, don't just do it because you feel like you want it. A lot of times people really need cash to close. So in that case, you might want to offer over asking. But if it's a multiple offer situation, to make your offer stronger, don't ask for closing costs from the seller. And lastly, you'll want to figure out the termination option period and how long you want it to be. This is the number of days that you need to do your due diligence, which includes your inspections on your house. Standard 7. If the house is older and run down, you might need 10. And that's just to get in a home inspector, do a thorough roof to foundation, general inspection. Home inspectors are generalists. And then if something pops up on that home inspection that you need to be looked at more closely, then you have more days to bring in a plumber or a foundation company or an electrician to look at something that's more specialized. If for some reason you back out of this contract, you are giving the sellers the option fee to keep. If you decide to walk away, you take your earnest money and you do it during that option period. You can walk away for any reason, even if you get cold feet. They keep your option fee, you get your earnest money, and you move on. So there are a couple of things that you need to have readily available once you're going to make an offer on a house with your agent. Is you need a pre-approval or pre-qualification letter from your lender, because you're going to submit that with your offer. You also need cash in the bank. You're going to have to write a check or get certified funds for your earnest money deposit, your option fee. You're going to have to pay for a home inspection, which is $400 and up. Every home inspector is different, but you're going to need some liquid in your bank account immediately as soon as you sign on the dotted line and start that option period. So that, in a nutshell, is your house hunt condensed and making an offer. Well, thanks again for stopping by. I hope y'all found this informative. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and share this video with your family and friends. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them in the comments section below, or you can reach out to me directly through my website, austin-texas homesforsale.com. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next week with step 5. Bye.